Hi everyone, my name is Nicole and welcome to A Thistle and Thread. And today's a very exciting video because I did some shopping a couple weeks ago and I have some really fun patterns that I kitted up. I went a little crazy Needleminder shopping, and also I thought it would be fun to show my kind of farewell to Joann's fabric haul that I have. That's really small, but I thought I would include it. But let's get started. I have been wanting to make this video really bad because I really want to start these patterns. Okay, so let's start out with the patterns that I kitted up. So I was looking at the Just Cross Stitch Spring 2025 edition of the magazine, and I saw that Sprouting Lupine, who is an amazing designer that's very inspired by nature and that I love. And she is doing a seasonal stitch along, and it's called, I believe it's literally called seasonal stitch along. I'll have to double check, but I'll put a picture of the stitch along here. So far, spring is out right now, so that's in the Just Cross Stitch 2025 magazine. You can access spring, and I thought this was really interesting, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but if you have Kindle Unlimited, so all the book girlies, you can actually access that magazine through your Kindle Unlimited subscription. So that's what I do. I downloaded Kindle onto my iPad, and you can get access to the pattern there. Or if you don't have it, you can simply just purchase the magazine. But I really want to participate in this stitch along. I think the pattern is absolutely stunning, and I wanted to do absolutely everything that she did in it. Everything's called for. So I ordered Into the Veil Bestitch Me fabric. I would say it's coming up pretty similar on camera. I don't know. It's a very, in real life, it's like a pistachio minty mottled green. And it's really, really beautiful. And like I think I said this, it's 28 count Lugana Into the Veil by Bestitch Me. I've never stitched on a Lugana before, so I'm excited to see if I like this a little bit more than linen. We'll see though. I thought the pattern looked so beautiful on this green, and it really contrasts well with the color palette, which I just have, it's a little bit of a glare. All the DMCs kitted up in this little bag right now. But yeah, spring is out, and I'm gonna get started on it like pretty immediately after this video because it is just too stunning not to. So the next couple patterns that I have, I was heavily inspired by the Hugo Stitcher, I believe that's how you say it, and Catherine Stitching Chronicles here on Flosstube. They have stitched all things fancy ladies, and it is so inspiring. And they have really enabled me to dip my toes into the Mirabilias, the Nora Corbett's, the Joan Elliott's, the things like that. So I purchased, to start out, I believe their tip was, if you're starting with fancy ladies, go start with the Nora Corbett's because they're a little bit smaller, they're a little bit less detailed, they're just not as intricate as a Mirabilia, which typically tend to be really big and have a ton of beading and maybe some more color changes, but still these Noras are just as beautiful. So the first pattern that I was drawn to was the Letters from Nora series, and this was specifically the letter M, and there's a bit of a glare, so I'll also put a picture over top of this, but I did M for my last name, and I just love it. I love the colors. I'm very much like a blue, green, purpley girl, so I was just very much drawn to this when I saw it. And this, I got the called for fabric, which is a 32 count water lily linen fabric. So again, a very light green, and I just think it's going to really contrast well with those darker greens and purples like in the called for. And I got all the called for flosses, which are Classic Colorworks. Oh, I really love Classic Colorworks. I think they're very soft, and I love the variegation in them. Like, I'll show you this purpley one right now. So this is Vintage Violet. I think you can kind of see. It's like, it's just so beautifully variegated, and I love it so much. And I also got some of the beads. I think this is all the beads for this project. So this is Mill Hill beads. I have started a Mill Hill project, so I have a tiny bit of experience with beading, but the beads are just variations of blue and teal. I don't think I'll get to the beading for a while unless I'm like really dive headfirst into this, but I just think it's so beautiful and stunning, and I'm really excited to get into that. Now, I didn't just buy one Nora, I bought 3, and I kitted up 3. And the next one I got was just a traditional Nora Corbett fairy, and this is DewDrop. I just love her. I love the beading in this, and I really wanted to start off with Noras that were a bit like water inspired, because I live on a lake and I just think it would look really good like in my house, having it be a little bit water inspired. So this is DewDrop. She's beautiful. Again, I love the beading. I love her dress. I think she's stunning. And so this traditional, or this called for fabric, I don't know what it is. Here it is. Stitched on a 32 count golden needle linen. And I did not get that. I wanted something a little bit more fun. So I got, was from 123 Stitch. I got 32 count Belfast linen. So this is just like a really beautiful tan with like mottled green over top of it. And I just thought that that would really contrast well with DewDrop. Right? I don't know. I think that would be so pretty on top. So I did change the called for fabric, but I did get all the called for DMC. This is not really the most efficient way of showing, but yeah, all the called for DMC and the associated beads with her, which she has like the little crystal treasures, Mill Hill beads. So I'm so excited to use those, the little dangly doodads. And then last but not least, for Nora's, I got another water inspired fairy Sprite, and this is Lily Pad Sprite. Again, she's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I was like never drawn to these, but then I saw them finished and stitched up, and they are just so stunning, and I was like, I have to do one. I have to do one. So again, the call for fabric was this is the 32 count golden needle linen, similar to DewDrop, but again, people finish these on such beautiful fabrics, so I was like, I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna go for it. So for her, I got 32 count Mercedes Lugana. So a beautiful mottled blue. I wanted it to seem like oceany, lakey, like a mottled blue, so it looked like she was sitting in water. So I think that'll go well. I mean, I'm worried that the blue might mix in, but I think it's dark enough that it'll be fine. So I think she'll look beautiful. I'm so excited to start. I don't know which one I should start first. I don't know. I might like actually start 2 at a time. Maybe definitely the M, and then I don't know, maybe DewDrop. See if I like stitching Nora's. And then got all the called for DMC again. I need to do a little better showing these. And the called for beads. And I also got, they didn't have the invisible thread that was called for the beading. I know some people don't even do this. They just do the associated like floss color for the beading. So I'm just gonna try it out and see what I like. But I just got a little invisible floss. So that's my little Nora collection that I've kitted up, and my new stitch along that I'm gonna be diving into. Next up, I have something that I'm so excited for too. All of these patterns I got, I'm so excited to start, and that's why I wanted to film this video like as soon as possible, because I want to start them. And so I'm diving headfirst into the Animal Cracker series by Stacey Nash, and I think these are so cute and whimsy. So the first one that I purchased was Maggie May. Here, let me take it out of the plastic so there's no glare. Maggie May. She is so sweet, a little tiny bunny in her cutie little outfit, and then she has a little radish needle holder. Oh, she's so cute. And I really wanted to get Maggie May because specifically her name. My grandmother, who passed away last year, her dog's name was Maggie May. So I don't know, when I see this, it just makes me think of her. And she's just so precious. So I got the fabric for Maggie May that I got was 36 count flax Edinburgh linen fabric. This is what was called for on 1, 2, 3 stitch. So she'll look really cute on that. It's just a nice neutrally linen. And then I got all the called for Weeks Dye Works flosses. And I love this palette. I've seen a lot of really cool color conversions for her cutie little outfit. I've seen people do blues. I've seen people do pinks. I think I'm just gonna do called for since it's my first one and I enjoy it. I like the little yellow sweater. But yeah, she's so cute. And Stacey Nash just has it finished into like a little scissor fob or scissor holder. I think I'm just gonna make her a cute little pillow. But I said in I believe it was my last video in my Nashville shopping haul, I really want to do one of the little stand-up trays of all the animal crackers, or as many animal crackers that I can do, because I saw it on Stacey Nash's Instagram, and it is just like so divine. I love it. And I did get one more animal cracker, who is just the cutest little thing ever. This is actually the first animal cracker that I saw that I was like, I need it, but it was sold out for a while. And again, let me take this out. This is Bobbin, the cutie little mouse. Like, how could I not get a mouse? So that's Bobbin. Bobbin is so precious. I love the finishing of this. I'm for sure gonna get like this wooden bobbin and thread it up through the needle. It's just so fantastic. And she has a little barrel of apples, a little basket of apples. Oh, I love it. And for Bobbin, I believe I got the same fabric as Maggie May. Yep, 36 count flax Edinburgh linen. It's gonna be so cute on that. A nice neutral, and all little bobbins called for Weeks Dye Works. So yeah, that is all the patterns that I have kitted up. So I have a lot of fun stitching to do. Yeah, I'm excited to spend some time with the animal crackers. I just thought it was like a really cute whimsy patterns, and to have that stand-up tray, oof, that's gonna look so good in a house. So next, let's show you some Needleminders. I did some damage at Mad for Minders on her Etsy shop, and I was completely enabled by the Seattle Stitcher because other Needleminders that I had were like from Hobby Lobby, and they were literally like the worst. They would just fall off, wouldn't hold needles. So once I discovered Mad for Minders, game changed. game change. Those suckers are so super strong. The needle will not go anywhere, and they are so stinking cute. So let me go get them. So like I said, I bought all these Needleminders at madforminders.com on, I bought them on Etsy, but she probably has a website if it's right there. And they all come on these pieces of paper so that they're well organized. And I took a couple off so that you could see that, but I went a little crazy. I went a little insane, but her Needleminders are just so affordable. They were around like $4 to $6 each. And again, they're just so beautiful. So stunning. So the first one that I got was, oh my God, this is an acrylic Needleminder. It's so cute. It's a little frog selling, I believe, yeah, tea, and it says 2 pebbles per cup. Is that not the cutest thing ever? My husband was like, I wish pebbles were the currency because I could get a lot of those easily. So, it's just so cute. So I got that one. I got a couple wooden ones. So that one's acrylic, this one's wooden. And I thought this was really cute for summer. And oh, the lighting's kind of like glitching it out a little. But it says homemade strawberry preserves and jam. Stunning. And this is like decently thick. And again, these magnets are strong. Like it's like taking me effort to like separate both of the magnets. So you'll love these. So it's handmade strawberries, preserves, and jam. That's really cute for spring and summer. Another wooden one that I got that's kind of Eastery, but again, good for spring and summer, was Flopsy's Cafe. And it's carrot cake. It has all carrot cake on it, which I love. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Like, ooh, and I'm dropping it. So again, same thickness, really adorable and sweet. Then an acrylic one, Spooky Season Specialist. Oh my gosh, I think this is like my one true Halloween one I got in this haul, but I do a lot of autumnal and spooky patterns. So I was like, I have to. I am the certified Spooky Season Specialist, so I needed it. Next one, Stitch Witch. Can I say no more? Can I say no more? So cute with a little bobbin and thread. Certified Stitch Witch. Okay. Next, I got a couple Disney ones because I love Disney, and I got little Steamboat Willie. This is a wooden, is this focusing? It's a wooden one, so it's Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie. Adorable. I loved Steamboat Willie, so I was like, I need that in my collection. I got an acrylic. The mountains are calling and I must go. Let's see if I tap my iPhone, if that'll help a little. Yeah, that helps. So it's all the mountains in Magic Kingdom. So you have Splash Mountain, otherwise known as Tiana's Bayou, Space Mountain. Oh, I went backwards. Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain, which is my husband's favorite ride. So I was like, I needed to get it. I dropped them. Hold on. Ugh. Who am I? I'm just a mess this morning. I'm just a mess. But I woke up early to do this. Oops. And now I'm out of focus. I woke up early to do this because I really wanted to start all these patterns. So I'm committed. I think this isn't the last Disney one, but I did get, these are called Thumbing a Ride. Ugh, I should really film with my nicer camera, but I'm doing this with my phone. So it's the little hitchhiking ghosts. So precious. Let's see. Sorry if it's out of focus, but you get the picture. So Thumbing a Ride. Cutie little hitchhiking ghosts. And then my last Disney one is Beauty and the Beast inspired. It's acrylic. Tale as Old as Time, which I love. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie. And I walked down the aisle to this song at my Disney wedding. So I was like, when I saw that, I had to get it. Next little witchy one I got. I know, it just keeps on coming. They just keep coming. I went a little crazy. Is Kitchen Witch. So cute. I'm a dietitian, so I do a lot of cooking in my time. So I just thought this was adorable and cute and witchy and goes really nicely with a lot of my patterns. So I got that one. I got Honeybee. So this is really, really cute. You have a little bee, honeycomb, honey. I love these little, I forget what they're called. They're like little honey drizzle spoons. Adorable. And I know I'm going to be doing a lot of bee inspired patterns this summer. So I thought it would go nicely. Next wooden one I got was a chicken. I love chickens. I need to get chickens one day. I live on a lake, so I don't necessarily know if I can have chickens. But one day I would love to get them because they're just so precious. So I was like, I can at least have a needleminder of one. So I got a little chickie. Who doesn't want a chicken needleminder? Okay, and now I'm on to my last little paper. Full of needleminders. Life is Better at the Lake, obviously. Perfect for my lake life. I got this cutie little one. I stitch, therefore I stash. Yes. Because you can tell I have hyperfixations. When I like something, I go all in. From lounge flies to yarn to now I'm just like kitting up a ton of patterns. So that's pretty good. And then another one, I thought this was so sweet. This looks just like my wedding perfume bottle. So I don't know. It just makes me happy when I look at it because it makes me think of my special day. And then last but not least, these are the last couple. I love Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit. I just think it's so whimsy. And I got a couple of Peter Rabbit ones. So I got, I forget her name, but it's like a mama goose. Oh, she's so cute. So I got her. Oh, I love her so much. I'm making a big mess on my side table. A big old mess. Mama Rabbit's reading to Peter. Oh my gosh. She's adorable. They're adorable. How sweet and precious. And last but not least, a heartwarming one. They're hugging. Oh my gosh. I love them. So that was my haul. I think I literally got like 17 needle minders. So I should be good in the needle minder department for a while, unless like my whips get like absolutely crazy, which I mean, I'm sure it will, because I was a monogamous stitcher like a couple months ago and now I'm not. So yeah, I went a little crazy, but they're so affordable. Like a lot of the needle minders I'm finding on more of like the needlework websites, some of them can be like $20+. And I will admit I have bought one. I forget what brand it was, but it broke. It broke. I have to glue it back together. So I'm really happy that I found these. I could support a small business and they're just really sweet. So thank you, Megan from the Seattle Stitcher, for recommending these because they're amazing. I love them. So I guess last thing I will talk about is my small little Joann's haul. Let me get it. So when I heard Joann's was going out of business, because in the US they're liquidating and they're closing all the stores. My store, originally they weren't closing all the stores, my store in my area was actually going to stay open, but then like a week later they announced they were closing all of them. So I was like, oh, I need to at least get my favorite fabric because I'm just starting to get into sewing. And so I don't really have any projects in mind besides like finishing cross stitch pieces like into pillows or little things. So I guess I'll just start with that. I did get, since I do a lot of autumnal pieces and spooky pieces, I did get a yard of a very like Halloween neutral, something that I know that would go with a lot of different things. Again, since they're closing, you had to get a minimum of a yard. So this will definitely come to good use because it's very autumnal. It's also very Halloween. And it'll go with a lot of things. So I try to be practical with my purchases from Joann's. So I got that. And then I got, so this is my absolute favorite fabric from Joann's. If you can still get your hands on this, you 100% should. This is Strawberry Stealers. I have loved this for like the 2 years that I've discovered it. I have like so many little fat quarters of this and I could never find it on like the big bat. I think that's what it's called. They never had it in just like the cotton fabric, but they did on that last day. The universe was gifting me with this. So I bought 2 yards of Strawberry Stealers. Is that not so precious? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a project bag with this. I could probably make a couple project bags or maybe add them into like a little quilt. Oh, it's so cute. So I got 2 yards of Strawberry Stealers. And then I also got Strawberry Stealers in fleece. I got 2 yard cuts, so 4 yards in total. So I'm just gonna make like a very big tie blanket with this because my craft room is in a basement. I do have like a little TV setup couch situation down here and it does get a little cold. So I have been wanting a new little fleecy blanket and I might as well use my favorite fabric. So yeah, that is my haul. Yay, I'm so happy that I got up and filmed this because now I can really dive deep into this stuff. And in my next floss tube, I'm sure you're going to see lots of new starts. So you can see my project, why can't I say the word now? You can see my progress that I've made on it. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it's short and sweet. We'll see. I'm going to keep it as short and sweet as I can. So thank you so much. If you want to find me on socials, right now I have an Instagram made. It's at Thistle and Thread. I'll leave it right here. And so you can go check me out on there. And if you made it to the end of this video, what should the comment be? How about like, what's your favorite Nora or fancy lady, like a Mirabilia? What's your favorite one that you've seen or you've done? And if you haven't done one, maybe like what did you buy at Joann's for their like end of time closing deal? What did you buy? What did you rush and get? Did you get yarn? Did you get fabric? Did you get any of their home goods stuff? Because they have some cute stuff for spring too. A lot of mushroomy inspired things. So yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one.